Good morning. Now the big news on BJP reshuffle of ministry that is coming is BJP state president and deputy CM of Jammu and Kashmir. They both have been called to Delhi on Sunday to finalize the list of new BJP ministers in Jammu and Kashmir. In the morning, I talked to top leaders of BJP in center who have confirmed this movement. And since BJP General Secretary Ram Madhav is in Moscow and will be coming back by then, the final round, the final direction will be given to the ministry list. 7 BJP ministers, they were asked to resign on Tuesday from the Council of Ministry. And as per the sources, that only the resignations of those people or those ministers who are going to be dropped will be sent to governor, and the rest will be kept intact as such. Now the market is getting warm with the probable names who can go through with the wind at the moment. With Chaudhry Lal Singh and Chandra Prakash Ganga out of structure for the moment, it will create a position where at least 6 or 7 names or maybe more can come into the zone as new ministers in the council. BJP made one thing very clear, that they have full faith in Deputy CM Nirmal Singh, and he was the only person who was asked to continue and not to put the resignation, and also he was the party legislature leader for that matter. Now this is the time for BJP to come back into the group, as 2.5 years are left for the upcoming elections in 2020 or maybe 2019 MP election. This is the time where BJP can come back, show its sheen, get the out of sorts things back into the track and move into the zone for which they have been voted, because Jammu voted for a certain reason and BJP somehow has moved out of that particular zone. They could not keep their voters into the intact position, which will matter in coming days. But as per the details coming now is that BJP will play a very clever game, or you can say BJP will get more subsidized as far as their direction to give ministries to the zones where they not have representation. They could move to the far-flung area also. Doda will get 1 representation, that is sure. Kathua, since Chaudhry Lal Singh has put his resignation, Kathua can get 1 more induction as ministry. Then we can get 1 from Samba after the resignation of Chandra Prakash Ganga. There's nobody from Samba right now. We can get 1 from Samba. Jammu city, which has been kept away from the Council of Ministry. There was Priya Sethi who was sitting as Minister of State, but there was no cabinet minister into the Council of Ministry from Jammu city. So this time at least one cabinet minister is certain to get into the Council of Ministry from the Jammu city, but there are chances that we can have 2 ministers from Jammu city. In that scenario, we can have a new speaker for J&K Assembly, because as per very reliable sources, Sukhnandan Chaudhary could be inducted as the minister in the Council of Ministry, and if there is a way where CM Gupta has to be accommodated in the council, he will come up as the cabinet minister, and in his position, Sukhnandan Chaudhary can come up as the speaker of J&K Assembly. The whole calculation, the whole scenario will be defined in coming days. But again, how things will be done, how things will be managed, that will be very interesting to see. Deputy CM Nirmal Singh, State President of BJP, Sat Sharma, BJP Organizational Secretary for J&K, Ashok Koul, and few other top leaders and few sitting ministers, they'll be moving to Delhi on Sunday, because this will be very much phenomenal for what will happen in coming days. And one thing is sure, BJP, once they finalize the name by, let's say if they can finalize the name on 22nd April or 23rd April for that matter, we can have the oath ceremony of new minister before 27th April. That is the day when Darbar will close for the annual move to Srinagar. Now, who all will be in the list? That is the question that will get the answers maybe sooner or later. But more defining that needs to be done is that what will be the core strategy, how they want to move forward. PDP, on the other hand, they may also go for a reshuffle, which will not be big, but of course, 2 or 3 changes there on the cards. We can see few sitting ministers, they will reshuffle, they will get, maybe they will swap the departments within themselves, or we can have one new face who can be inducted as MOS, a young MLA, and is likely to be inducted as MOS. Now, with CBI inquiry made a lot of zone of its own in Jammu, demand was made for it, and in fact it is still the demand of the people of Jammu. We have seen that different various organizations, they have been demanding CBI inquiry. Technicality, non-technicality, they are different issues, but this is the core demand of the people. How BJP will go about it in coming days, because they have not completely rejected the demand of CBI at the moment. Even BJP Minister and BJP Minister MOS PMO Jitendra Singh, who's MP from Udhampur, he has also made a statement that we do not have any issue if CBI inquiry comes into structure. So this is very important statement, keeping the whole conjecture in mind. So how BJP will go in coming days, about their strategy, about the Asifa case and many few other cases, Rohingya settlements in Jammu. So how this thing will be taken up, it will depend how BJP will go in the upcoming elections, which are just around the corner. So we can say for the moment that you can stay tuned to us. We'll get back to you soon. Thank you.